Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Cause I got these mouths to feed. Then I think about where I've been, and I must believe that if he did it, he'll do it again. God has been too good to me.
If you're reading this, your heart is likely in pieces. Loss has come into your life. It has changed everything. The world looks different now. The colors are muted. The sounds are distant. Your own reflection may seem like a stranger. This is the new landscape of your life, and it can feel lonely and terrifying. Please know this right here, right now. You are not alone in this. Your pain is real. It is a testament to the love you carry. Let's begin by releasing a myth that causes so much unnecessary pain, the idea that grief is a straight line. We're often told that grief is a neat series of stages you must pass through on your way to a finish line called healed. But your body, your heart knows a different truth. Grief isn't a race to be won or a problem to be solved. It's a landscape to be navigated. Think of it more like the seasons. There will be a winter of grief, a time of deep cold, numbness, and quiet survival. The world can feel gray and distant, and just getting through the day is a monumental effort. But even in the deepest winter, life is not absent, just dormant. Then, unexpectedly, a thaw may begin. A moment of spring might break through, a genuine laugh, a moment of peace watching the sunrise, the first time a memory brings a gentle smile instead of a sharp pain. These moments are not a betrayal of your love. They are a testament to its enduring presence. Or perhaps the most fitting metaphor is the ocean. Grief is like the waves of the sea. Some days the water is calm, the surface is like glass, and you can almost feel the sun on your face. A sense of stillness settling in your bones. On these days, you might find yourself breathing a little deeper, feeling a flicker of your old self. You might even find joy in small things, but on other days, a storm rolls in without warning. A song, a scent, or sometimes nothing at all can trigger it. Suddenly, the waves are so high they knock you off your feet. You are pulled under, tumbling in the dark, disoriented, and gasping for air. The weight of your loss feels as immense and powerful as the ocean itself, leaving you exhausted and stranded on the shore. Please hear this. This is normal. This is the rhythm of grief. When a wave of sorrow hits, you are not going backwards. You are not failing. You are simply experiencing the immense power of your love for what you've lost. The goal is not to stop the waves. That is an impossible task. The goal is to learn to stay afloat, to learn that even the most ferocious storm eventually subsides and the water will calm again. You are not broken. You are simply navigating the vast and unpredictable ocean of your loss, one breath, one wave at a time. When you are deep in the fog of grief, the world's advice to take care of yourself can feel like another impossible task. The very idea of self-care, often presented as grand gestures like a spa day or a weekend getaway, can feel like a crushing expectation. Who has the energy to plan a trip when getting out of bed feels like climbing a mountain? These suggestions, though well-intentioned, demand a level of engagement that you simply may not have. So let's release that pressure. Instead, let us gently reframe this. Let's think not of self-care, but of daily care, or even more simply, small, manageable acts of survival. This isn't about trying to fix your grief or erase the pain. The goal is simply to get through the next hour, or the next 10 minutes, or even just the next breath. These tiny actions are about acknowledging your existence in this moment. They are whispers to your body that you are still here, and that you are worthy of being tended to. Let's start with the absolute basics. Your body is carrying the heavy weight of your sorrow, and it needs support. Consider hydration. Simply drinking a glass of water is a victory. It is a fundamental act of life. Keep a bottle of water nearby so it's within reach without effort. Next, consider your breath. It is your most constant and accessible anchor. When the waves of grief feel overwhelming, try to take just one conscious breath, feel the air enter your lungs, and feel it leave. Taking 3 deep, slow breaths can be a moment of profound care, a brief pause in the storm. Then there is rest. Grief is exhausting. Give yourself permission to rest without guilt. This doesn't have to mean a full night's sleep. It can mean lying on the sofa for 5 minutes or simply sitting still for a moment. And finally, gentle movement. This isn't about exercise. It might be slowly stretching your arms or taking a few steps to the window to look outside. It's a way to gently re-inhabit your body. Each of these small acts, a sip of water, a deep breath, a moment of rest, is an anchor. They won't make the storm disappear, but they can keep you from being swept away. On the days when all you can do is breathe and drink a little water, please know that this is more than enough. It is everything. Rituals can provide a container for your grief. They give your love a place to go. In a world that feels chaotic and untethered, a small intentional act can be a powerful anchor. A ritual does not need to be grand or complicated. It can be a quiet, personal practice that connects you to the one you have lost. You can light a candle every morning, every evening. As you light it, you can say their name. You can whisper a word of love. This simple act creates a sacred moment in your day, a dedicated time to honor your connection and your pain. Keeping something of theirs close can be a source of comfort. Grief can be an incredibly isolating experience. It often builds a silent, invisible wall around you, muffling the sounds of the world and making everything feel distant and unreal. It can feel like you are behind a glass wall, watching the rest of the world go on with its rhythms and routines, while you are stuck in a different reality, a different time zone of the heart. Your own life can feel like a film you're watching from a great distance, but it is so important to remember that you do not have to carry this immense weight all by yourself. We are wired for connection, and in times of profound loss, community can be a lifeline, an anchor in the storm. Reaching out for help is not a sign of weakness. It is a sign of profound strength and self-awareness. Yet, it can feel like the hardest task in the world. There's a voice that might tell you not to be a burden, that you should be stronger. Please know, asking for help is not a failure of independence. It is an act of profound courage and a testament to your will to heal. However, the task of asking for help can feel overwhelming. Well-meaning friends and family will often say, "Let me know if you need anything." While their hearts are in the right place, this open-ended offer can feel like another burden. In the fog of grief, you may not even know what you need. Your mind is already working overtime just to get through the hour. The mental energy required to identify a need, decide who to ask, and then find the words to ask for it can be completely depleting. This is where we can make it easier for ourselves and for those who want to support us. Make your request small, specific, and actionable. Think of it as creating a menu of help. Instead of "I'm lonely," perhaps try, "Could you text me in the morning to say hello?" Or "Could you sit with me and watch a movie tonight? No talking required." People genuinely want to help. Concrete requests like, "Could you please bring over a simple meal on Tuesday night?" Or "Could you walk the dog for me this afternoon?" Or "Could you pick up my groceries from this list?" are gifts to them. They're often afraid of doing or saying the wrong thing, of overstepping or intruding. Giving them a concrete task makes it easier for them to show their love and support. It removes their guesswork and fear, and transforms their vague desire to help into a tangible act of care. And as you begin to let others in, try to hold space for imperfection. Someone might say something clumsy while trying to be kind. In these moments, try to receive the intention behind the action, the love that is showing up for you. This isn't about getting things perfect. It's about allowing yourself to be accompanied. Each small request you make, each act of help you receive, is a thread being woven into a net of support that can hold you when you feel you cannot hold yourself. Returning to the demands of daily life can feel like an impossible task, like work, like school. The world expects you to function as you did before, but you are a different person now. Your capacity is diminished. Your focus is fractured. Be as honest as you can be with your boss, with your colleagues, with your teachers. You do not need to share all the details of your loss, but you can set clear boundaries. You might say, I am going through a difficult personal time and may need some flexibility. I might need to step away for a few minutes if I feel overwhelmed. Certain dates on the calendar can feel like landmines, birthdays, anniversaries, holidays, and the anniversary of the loss itself. These days can amplify the pain and bring a fresh wave of grief even years later. The anticipation of these days can be as difficult as the day itself. One of the kindest things you can do for yourself is to plan ahead. This does not mean creating a rigid schedule, but rather making a soft plan. Think about what might feel supportive on that day. Deciding in advance gives you a sense of control in a situation that can feel very out of control. Your plan can be simple. Here's a short practice you can use anytime, anywhere. It takes just 2 minutes. Wherever you are, just pause. If you feel comfortable, close your eyes. Place a hand on your chest right over your heart. Take a moment to feel the warmth of your hand. Now name what you are feeling in this exact moment. Just one word. Sad, tired, angry, numb, lonely. Say the word silently to yourself. Then follow it with this phrase. It is okay to feel this. Allow your shoulders to drop. Your love for the one you lost has not ended. It has simply changed form. You are carrying them forward with you into every new day. We keep going together. Remember that your engagement can make a difference. Do not forget to like the video, share the video to boost this video in the algorithm, subscribe to the channel, hit all on the notification bell to be notified every time I upload a new video, and drop down in the comments and tell me your thoughts. I love y'all and ain't nothing you can do about it. Be blessed.